Hey everyone, I am sitting outside and it's a pretty dull and gray day. It's raining, it's a little chilly, the sky's overcast, and I'm looking at this tree which is pretty much dead for the winter, with the exception of those few leaves still hanging on to dear life. And it's still beautiful. It is still beautiful. I'm looking at it and just thinking about life and how we may all have beautiful trees that are colorful green in the summer and they change to beautiful colors in the fall, reds, yellows, golden leaves. And then we get to a stage where everything is just dead, like this one, almost there. And then we have to wait for a new rebirth with the flowers coming in and fruits coming in and green, lush leaves coming back in the following year. And it just makes me think about life, as I said, because our life pretty much also goes in circles. We have great days, and then we have bad days, and then we have great days again, and then we have bad days again. And sometimes we have a lot of bad days, and sometimes we have a lot of good days, but rarely every day is a great day, and rarely every day is a bad day. But my opinion is that we have more bad days than we have good days. And that can be a huge challenge if we are not in the right frame of mind to tackle those bad days. I will be honest, the last few years have been very, very challenging for me on many levels. And at this point, I'm probably at one of the lowest points in my life. I cannot tell you how many times I have prayed, cried, thought of giving up. And I think it is simply my mind, God's grace above all, and shred of people in my life that have shown their support to keep me going. And honestly, I don't know why I'm making this video, aside from the simple fact that today is a really bad day actually. But I thought, if any of you who are kind enough to follow me anywhere on social media, especially on this YouTube channel, who might be going through the same kind of bad day, challenging day that I'm going through, and if this little video of mine can give you some encouragement or hope, then I guess it's worth it. I guess it's worth sharing. I guess it's worth making. I guess it's worth putting out there. Um, it is very difficult for me to make videos like this. I know there are a lot of people on YouTube and other social media sites that share everything about their life. I'm not one of those people. I'm a very introverted personality. And it's very difficult for me to open up about my life. And this is a difficult one. But I think, I don't know, I feel I just wanted to do this. I don't know why, but I just thought I would do it. So, the main point of this video, which is not my typical video, if you've been following my channel or if you've been following me anywhere else on social media, I'm usually posting my art or my handmade stationery sets and journals, junk journals. And I think most of you know that I'm a professional artist and a professional historian and a professional writer. So most of my content is related to that. This is probably one of the most different videos I've ever made. But I think we get to a point where there needs to be some part of yourself beyond all the smiles and all the, oh, this is just going great and everything is hunky-dory in life. Because the reality is, for most of us anyway, we are struggling. We're all struggling in one way or another, whether it's with health challenges, whether it's relationships, whether it is work, whether it is just our mind, where we are in life. And it can be very daunting. And every day when you wake up, you're thankful to God that you're awake, but the whole day just goes like yesterday. And then you go to bed praying that you'll wake up again the next day. And you do, but then it's the same thing all over again. And when you have those days over and over again with no outlet, with no light at the end of the tunnel, it can be very challenging. So I just wanted to make this video to encourage all of you who are out there who may be going through your own challenges, your own struggles, maybe even your own persecutions. Just hang in there and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Do what you're doing. Don't let anybody's negativity bring you down. If you're an artist and you're making art and people are telling you that your art stinks, take the criticism in a positive way. Instead of influencing someone's critical remark like that to keep you from creating your art altogether, see if there's any truth to the statement. So, for example, if someone says to you, you can't draw, well, ask them, why do you say that? And if they point out to you legitimately, okay, well, your drawing needs to be more in proportion, you need to make sure that your technique is better. Really look at your work with an objective view and decide if there might be some truth to those comments. But if somebody's coming to you and just saying, you cannot draw, and you ask them, why do you say that? And they have no kind of feedback for you. They're just being cruel. They're just being rude. They're just being mean. Whatever the reason, maybe they're just having a bad day, or maybe they're jealous, or maybe they're insecure, or whatever the case may be. Then don't let that other person's negativity flow into your life, into your world, into your work, into your craft. You keep creating. If you do see an area where you need to work, then by all means, improve on it. Definitely, definitely improve on it. But if you're working on your art and someone is criticizing it, or you're not getting into the art galleries, or you're not getting into the museums, or you're not getting into the gift shops, or you've tried to manage to open up your business and nothing is selling and you're frustrated because nothing is happening and you've got all your hopes and aspirations stuck on something happening and you've been trying and trying and trying and trying and nothing seems to be giving. Don't give up. Don't quit. Keep going forward. Keep creating. Make yourself better. Improve yourself where you know you need to improve. But don't give up. We are at this stage like this tree. It may seem to have the appearance of being dead, but yet there's still life left in it. We're not dead because we're not getting our work approved by certain people or groups or organizations. If you love to create art, call yourself an artist and own it. Don't let a degree or an formal education or who you know or what museum or what art gallery your art hangs in decide that you're an artist. You are an artist. Claim it. Be it. Work on it. Make yourself better. But don't quit. If you have a dream, work on it. Don't wait for people to make it work for you. You work on it. It is your dream. You work on it. I don't care what you're going through in life. Don't give up on your dream. Do not give up on your dream. Don't let anybody else tell you to give up on your dream. Don't let anybody dictate to you what kind of dream you should have and how to make it happen. You have one life, and that's all the opportunity you get. Now, I'm speaking as an artist, but when I say art, I mean all kinds of artists. At the end of the day, we're all artists. Even God is an artist because he created this beautiful earth and everything around it and in it. We are artists, whether we're writers, whether we are crafters, whether we are painters, whether we are doing anything else that's creative. We're creating something. We're producing something that is hopefully going to be useful to others, whichever way it is. If it's a tangible item or if it's just you talking to somebody and encouraging them and providing them with support. So don't forget the good that you can do with the work that you do, with the work that you create. And just keep moving forward. There are a lot of wonderful people who have come before us who didn't see the success in their lifetime. Vincent van Gogh is one of those artists. We can talk about writers, we can talk about people in all industries, in all professions. But yet, they may be very famous today. And I realize, what difference does that make, right? That's the question. What difference does it make to Vincent van Gogh if he's selling his art today for millions of dollars? What difference does it make to him? Because he's dead and gone, and he didn't have that money in his lifetime. Neither did he have that fame in his lifetime. So what difference does it make? Well, it makes a lot of difference, because if it wasn't for an artist like him, other artists wouldn't have had a movement. Even I, who do not follow Impressionism, can appreciate and admire Vincent van Gogh for his strength of not quitting. Don't quit. Don't quit. Keep going. Keep moving forward. And for those of you who will probably say, well, he killed himself in the end. Yes, unfortunately, that was a really horrible situation to have to happen. But that does not make him a failure, because I can sit here and say that don't do that to yourself. And even in a bad situation like that, we can find good, because we can take that as a learning experience of what not to do. So I'm just going to leave this, and I hope that whatever you're going through today in life, that you will not quit, that you will not give up on your dream, that you will stand strong and pursue your goals diligently, come what may. Come what may. Because the only person aside from God who controls your destiny is you. So just keep moving forward. I want to thank every single one of my subscribers on this channel. Thank you so much. A lot of you I've gotten to know over the years. A lot of you probably never watch my channel, the videos, but are kind enough to follow me, and that's okay too. I appreciate every single one of you and your support and your encouragement and your friendship and your following me. And I hope that this video will help you get through any challenges that you might be facing right now, because I know we're all in the world, all of us are going through a lot. We're going through a lot. That is not to say that people who came before us didn't go through things, or that people who are going to come after us will not go through things. But the human condition, what it is today, I'm speaking to you who are my contemporaries. We're all experiencing a lot of problems. There are people who don't have jobs. There are people who don't have money. There are people who don't have food to eat. There are people who are sick and dying. There are people who are separated from their family. There are people who are just in dire need of prayer and help and support and encouragement. And it's pretty daunting, as I said before. Sometimes it feels like it's easier just to let it go. Just let it go and just give up. But don't you dare do that. Don't give up on yourself. We spend a lot of time helping others, caring for others, being there for others. Now it's high time for you to show at least half of that love to yourself. Show that love to yourself. Be there for yourself. Support yourself. Encourage yourself. Motivate yourself. Build yourself up. And I'm sorry for those of you who may say, well, that's being very selfish. No, it's not. It is not being selfish. It is not selfish for you to make yourself strong, because if you're strong, you can help others. If you're weak, you cannot even help yourself. So don't be weak. And don't think making yourself strong is being selfish. This is a big lie that has been told to us for so long. Don't believe in that lie. Make yourself strong. Make yourself stand up strong and tall so you can be a strong support for somebody else. Because words without action are meaningless. Last thing I would like to say, and I'm paraphrasing it, it's a favorite quote of mine from Albert Einstein, who said, "Don't worry about being successful. Worry about being a person of value." Be valuable. Be valuable to someone else today. Start with your own self. Be valuable to your own self so you can be valuable to someone else tomorrow. Stay strong, guys. Keep creating. Thank you for watching my channel. And I beg for your forgiveness if I've said anything to offend anyone on this video. I'm here for you. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. Please comment below. I would love to read your comments. You don't know, one of your comments could just make it better for me or somebody else who's reading it. So please, stay positive and keep creating. Thank you.